our impressions of the Freedom 251 smartphone, which, in case you haven't been following the news, is a smartphone that was launched by a Noida-based company, which is called Ringing Bells. They are a 5-month-old Indian company, and they released this phone. It's called the Freedom 251. It has a flag of India on the back. It costs 251 rupees. Incredible, right? That's like less than what you can buy a pizza for from Domino's, or I don't know, wherever you get your pizza. So lots of you have been writing into us on Twitter and Facebook and also email asking to see the phone, because Ring Bell actually, you were supposed to be able to buy the phone today at 6 a.m. on Ring Bell's website, but naturally, since the phone costs just 251 rupees, the website crashed. So no one can buy the phone. If you could buy the phone, tweet at me at Pranav Dixit on Twitter, and let me know if you've managed to actually get your order in. So since lots of you have been wanting to see the phone, here it is. This is the Freedom 251, and it has a 4-inch display. It's actually, for a phone that's like almost free, the display is not bad at all. I don't remember the exact resolution right now, but things are pretty sharp on it. It's 4 inches across. It's the same as my iPhone 5s screen, just in terms of the size. And the touch is pretty good. It seems smooth right now, if you can see it. The one thing that we've written about this on the Hindustan Times website today, if you go to hindustantimes.com to check it out, all the icons, right, they look exactly like the icons on Apple's iOS system. There's a browser icon here that looks exactly like Safari. I don't know if you can see this, you probably can. And the contacts icon looks like the contacts icon on the iPhone. The phone icon looks like the phone icon on the iPhone. And if you go into all the apps, the settings icon, the email icon, the music icon, it's all ripped off from the iPhone. And I was at an event yesterday where Ringing Bell announced the phone, and I spoke to their technical head, and he said, we copied Apple's designs because Apple hasn't copyrighted their designs, which is frankly a ridiculous thing to say, and there's a story about it on the HT website today. So I'm going to be taking questions from you guys. What do you want to know or see about this phone? Lots of people are saying the booking website does not work, just talk, no action. That is true. Lots of people are having trouble actually buying one of these things on Ringing Bell's website. You are supposed to be able to just go to freedom251.com and buy the phone, but apparently it's not working for people. Mostly because I think the website is being bombarded right now by like thousands and thousands of people in India. 251 rupees, right? That's crazy. So Ringing Bell has issued a tweet saying that they're having technical difficulties and the website will be up shortly. So keep trying, I guess. More questions. We'll wait for more questions to come in, I guess. But as you can see, like, the phone is really smooth. I'm just going to open my Twitter, and here's my Twitter. It's pretty smooth scrolling. Let me know if you can't see this. I think you can. I don't know why the pictures are not loading, but you can scroll through your Twitter stream really easily. These are all my mentions. As you can see, that loaded like really fast. Pretty cool, right? 251 rupees. We went around, we were walking outside the HT building yesterday, just asking people like, what would you do with this phone if you buy it? And people told us that this is essentially the world's cheapest iPod, right? Like, it has 8 GB memory on board. You can put an SD card and expand it to about 32 GB. And just put all your music on it and use it as your iPod, right? An iPod Touch costs like 16,000 rupees. There's no need to buy that anymore, I think. You can put Apple Music on here if you want to. There's Apple Music for Android. I haven't tried putting Apple Music. Yes, still getting more issues about booking. Someone's asking, what's your final review? Is the phone worth it? And will they keep up the promise? Your views. Krishna Murthy is asking that. So, yes, I think the phone is worth it because it's 251 rupees, right? Like, how bad can it go? I mean, how wrong can it go, right? Like, worst case scenario, you will have a clunker on your hands. We got one device yesterday that did not have a battery inside the sealed box, so we had to ask for another unit, which was really weird. So if you get a phone that doesn't have a battery in its sealed box, worst case, you've lost 250 rupees, big deal. That said, this is a pretty decent device. It's fast. I'm going to run the HT app on this, as you can see. It looks like an iPhone, doesn't it? I'm looking at it on the screen and it looks very similar to an iPhone. This is the HT app, so you can use this to read your news. It comes built in with WhatsApp, YouTube, and Facebook. So overall, I would not say that this is a bad deal for 251 bucks. What is the guarantee that they will deliver this product after 4 months? Because once you ordered it, they don't give you the exact time frame of delivery. So actually, they do give you the time frame of the delivery. Ring Bell says that the deliveries will be completed by the end of June, which is about 4 months from now. It's a legit company. They actually have a Noida office. So if you are in Delhi, you can probably go and knock on their doors if you don't get your device. Pretty sure they need to live up to all the hype and publicity and all those full page ads that actually get your device to you. If they don't get your device to you, you can be really angry, and worst case scenario, you've lost like 250 rupees, but big deal. How's the camera? I haven't actually tested the camera, so good time to test it, I guess. I think it's a 3 megapixel camera, so it's not super high end, but it's a 250 rupee phone, so what do you expect? Let's test out the camera right here. So I'm just going to click a picture. I think it clicked a picture. Was a little laggy. It took a picture. That's what I'm impressed about, right? Like there's a camera on this thing. There is a front-facing camera that's just 0.3 megapixels, so don't expect like pin-sharp selfies. I don't think you should put up any selfies you click from this phone on your Facebook. They're not going to be really good, but it does take pictures, so it's got that going for it. It's funny because I decided to put the Netflix app on here, and you can actually like browse through all the Netflix movies. I haven't actually tried playing a movie, so maybe we can play something. If it plays, we've got a pretty decent Wi-Fi connection here, so it should play. There you go, it played, right? I am watching Netflix on a 250 rupee smartphone. It's interesting because the cheapest Netflix plan for a month is 500 rupees, which is insane, which is like double of what this whole device costs. But yeah, Netflix plays. I did see Game of Thrones, the trailer of the Game of Thrones on YouTube, and that worked as well. Battery life. I haven't got a chance to like test out the battery life at all. It runs out pretty fast from what I can tell right now because I've been charging it for about half an hour and the battery is already at 8% from about 20%. That said, it's not a fair judgment because I need to get the battery up to 100% to actually give you the battery life. Even if it lasts for half a day, like most smartphones do, big deal, charge it again. Someone says, looks like an iPhone and copyright issues. Yes, exactly. It looks like an iPhone ripoff, and we have written an article about the copyright issues on HT's website. All the icons look like the icons on iOS. And yes, the technical head did say something really ridiculous. He said Apple hasn't copyrighted its designs on the phone, so which is why we've copied them. He essentially admitted that they have copied Apple's designs. We have written to Apple seeking for a comment, so we'll update people on the HT website if Apple responds to us. But it would be interesting to see if Apple reacts to this at all. Considering this phone has like Make in India branding all over it, it would be really bad if Apple sues them. More questions. Are there colors available? No. 250 bucks, only one color available, only one model available, there's nothing else. What is the point of promoting it at that level if in the end you can't even hold your site properly, says someone. I know, right? This is what happens. Interestingly, this also happens with Apple on its website. Every time Apple releases a new phone and they open pre-orders, Apple's website crashes. So I'm not surprised their website crashed, considering this phone is like 250 bucks. Is there another image of this phone or is it a new version? I'm not sure what you mean by that. There is only one phone. There is just this. Okay. Someone saying nice phone. I'm happy you're impressed by it. I am impressed because it's 250 bucks. Is there a Netflix app? No, I put the Netflix app here myself. It plays. Can you call with it? I haven't put my SIM card in here, but I'm pretty sure you can call with it. Awesome. So if there are no more questions, I think. Oh yeah. So someone's reminding me that there are. Okay. So the press release that went out yesterday said that this phone was supposed to have a lot of like government apps on it, the Swachh Bharat app, and there was supposed to be a women's safety app. Those apps are not here at all. So in that sense, it's like a pretty clean Android install. It runs Android 5.1 by the way, Lollipop. Not the latest version, but like not shabby. No apps, no government apps on here. Although we spoke to the Ring Bell spokesperson and they said that this is like almost like a prototype device, and the phones that they actually sell will have the apps preloaded. So who knows? The one interesting thing on this phone is like it actually says Adcom here, and Adcom is a Delhi-based company that imports IT products. Okay, and Ringing Bells is the promoter of this phone. So we are not sure what the Adcom connection is. And interestingly, the Adcom name was behind. They had put Whitener on it, so you couldn't see the name, which was fishy. And we got in touch with Adcom, and Adcom told us that they have no idea that their branding was being used on this phone. So the mystery deepens, I guess. Anyway, we're gonna wind this up. If you don't have any more questions, I guess we do have questions. So we're gonna wind this up in just a bit. So should I buy? If so, why? Because Abdul Basit, it's $250. So which is why you should buy it. It's a perfectly working phone. You can call on it. You can watch Netflix on it. You can WhatsApp. You can use Facebook. You can use Twitter. You can take pictures. Okay pictures, not like great pictures. But who cares? $250. How much did you spend when you ate out last? Right? Like seriously. Is the battery removable? Yes, the